quick video to explain the PXR4. I wanted to do an explanation of basic recording and then basic effects, because I think a lot of people have trouble using the effects on this, but it's actually pretty cool. So going back to the new song with exit here, the first thing to note is to select a track that we're recording on. You press the appropriate button, so notice no sound. Click the one is highlighted. All right, and we can hear on 1, likewise 2. And if you do shift mixer, you'll see the appropriate levels it's recording at. You can change them individually. These sliders affect what you're currently on. So if you assign things to them and you change it later, it doesn't change this. It's purely based on what menu you're in. So come back out here. Let's do this. And again, we can change the volume on the fly. Fantastic. And now let's say we want to record. So I'll show you the wrong way and the right way. If I record and hit play, stop. I've done this before. I say, oh, I want to listen to this, and I go back and I play, and there's nothing. Well, why? And then there's something. Great. The key is you have to deselect what you were on. You have to go back to the nothing selected. If you're in here, you won't hear it. Deselect it. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the first thing. And as you're playing, you can come in and select this. So notice how I selected 2, 1 was still able to play. It's that since I recorded on 1, if I'm on 1 won't play, but everything else will. Likewise, since something was recorded on 1, I select 2, 1 will still play, and I can play over it. Great. Okay, so then the question becomes effects. Shift effect. Pay attention over here to the effect assign. Guitar, insert, master, final. Select guitar, because I'm on the input over here, or I do insert. Let's just select guitar for now. And click it one more time. That's the key. Now notice I have this bottom area. We're on the drive limit. As we come forward more, we move to the next region here, the mod. And this is true for all of them. It's based on where you are, you're moving back and forth. So a lot of people end up missing this. I can, let's say, go into here, change the effects. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try playing. And if I click right now that I'm on this one, note that this scroll wheel selects the type you're on, and then as you go left and right in there, you're going within that effect. So the air and the level within this presence, sure. Now what I do want to do is I want to exit to go back. I want to select this so I can actually play. Now you see how it's affecting it. Note, I was already in that mode, so I just clicked it. I didn't have to shift click it that time. And you can hear this is affecting it. Let's go for metal. Classical, maybe? Sure. Okay. Pull the bass down. Pull the treble down. Mids up. Okay. Now let's come over here. effects. Now we have effects applied. And when I'm in a certain effect, I can move in here to get the details of the effect, aka speed, depth, or I can actually use these sliders as are applicable. We saw there were two, so speed and depth here. And it affects it, and it's cool. So it's actually a pretty darn cool on-the-fly effects pad to get some fun sound design going. I'll probably do some sound design stuff with it later and show it in a tutorial of its own, but that does it.